Hey guys, so I've just like nimefika kwa nyumba sahi and I want to rant. Like I want to rant because I'm so mad. Like I am mad. I'm super mad. Oh god, oh god. I don't even know where to start from. So, and by there I'll put like a disclaimer. If you've like you're a victim of rape or assault and you feel like this video will trigger you, kindly don't watch. Do not watch. Like don't watch. Okay, don't watch. Just skip it because I to be honest, I don't want to trigger anyone. I don't want to trigger anyone because mi mwenyewe leo nimekuwa triggered and things turned all the way south. Like this is not even a laughing matter. So here's the thing. So me, I was just like minding my own business on Instagram, and then I come across actually niliview Instagram story ya Beyond Being Laura, and she had like shared that story of this certain lady from Karatina. I don't know whether she's from Karatina or she was schooling in Karatina, who was apparently gang raped by 6 men and she was later killed. Yeah, and that is like, that's so sad. Like I don't even have words for that. I honestly don't have words for that. May her soul not even rest in peace. Like may her soul not rest. May her soul not rest until those killers are found and like until justice is served. So like I shared the story obviously, and I also like shared the whole story in my WhatsApp. So I was condemning the whole act in my WhatsApp status. I was like doing like a little rant because that is not like something you can take so lightly. And I was condemning anyone who has ever like assaulted a lady, or even men get assaulted, but not as much as ladies do. Yeah. So miss nikarant. I actually even gave an instance of where me personally I was like assaulted by a man. Actually nilikuwa stao, as in I'm so confused, I don't even know what I'm saying. Nilikuwa natoka tao, nilikuwa natoka ile online ile scam yenye niliwapea story. There's a story time that I gave you guys of how I was scammed in Global. So nilikuwa natoka hizo ma trainings zao CBD commercial house. So mi natoka commercial house, naelekea stage nichukue gari niende home, and then in the middle of like CBD, a man spanked my ass, you guys. Like a man spanked me, and let me tell you, I don't even like, oh god, no, I'm not gonna, I won't cry because me, I'm one of those people who are against people crying in front of the camera, but sometimes I don't want to cry and I won't cry. So this man spanked my ass, and then I was so afraid. It was actually like, right, is it right? No, it was in 2015, and I was a first year. I was a first year in 2015, and it was in my first semester in campus, I think. So I was young, like hata sijui kama nilikuwa 19 ama 18, I can't even remember. So this guy spanks me, and let me tell you, unafeel ni kama, oh god, and then he spanked me na sile anakuspank then anaendelea na safari yake. Like alinispank and then he's now trying to like converse with me, because time I tried to like ask him, why have you done that? And then now he's trying to like ask me, utafanya, utadu. And I'm so afraid. I'm literally shaking at that point. And then I remember kuna gari ilikuwa hapo na kulikuwa na wamama ndani venye watu ugojea gari jae wase. Our mama, they literally said nothing, and they witnessed me being harassed, and they literally said no one said any fucking thing. Adi wenye walikuwa nauza hapo kando, wenye wanauzanga kwa street, no one came to my rescue, and I stood there like I froze. Oh god, I froze like for a minute. I was so scared. I was shaking. To think that men are so entitled. Men are so entitled to our bodies. Oh my God. To think that men feel so entitled to our bodies to the point of like, oh my God, to the point of thinking that they can do whatever they want to do with ladies at whatever time they feel like is so wrong. And now to now think of this whole scenario of this other lady, like the lady was killed, like apparently Ati she was a lesbian. Me, I don't judge with like I can't judge anyone with their sexuality. I mean, sexuality is none of my business. Like however you choose to live your life, how if you like me, it's not like it doesn't concern me. Like that's none of my business. So the reason as to why these men broke like into her room or her house and raped her and killed her is because she was a lesbian. You guys, she was. So were they like trying to like teach her? I don't understand like what was going through their mind. Why would you like, guys, I don't even have words. Like I'm so mad right now. I'm so broken. Like I feel so bad. Men are just men. Some men are disgusting. Like some men are literally trash. So this is someone's daughter, someone's sister, someone's cousin. Like her life has been cut short and she's so young. She's so young and her life has been cut short by men who felt like maybe her way of living was not like the right way or was not just. And I don't know whether they did that to like prove that they are dominant, or I just don't understand like that. Like so mimi, I was ranting in my WhatsApp status. Let me just skip that whole story because I honestly don't even want to think about it. It's so emotionally draining. So me I went to my WhatsApp status and ranted. Na nikasema, by the way, nikaambia mtu, I am not sorry for ranting because I'm condemning this act. And whoever tries to justify this act, I'm gonna block you. That is what I said. I think that I'm going to attach those screenshots here of my status, yeah? So, out of nowhere, this guy replies to my status and tells me ati I'm not supposed to be quick to react to such online stuff, sijui nini. And I was like, what? And let me tell you guys, this person had to be a man. Like, he had to be a man. Like, man, I mean... And let me tell you something, it's at just any other man in my contact list. This was literally like my friend, a guy friend of mine that I valued so much. And this coming out of him, like it disgusted me. I was left asking myself, like, what? Like I did not expect this from you. Unajua kuna watu wenye wanaweza ongea kitu and you're like, you, I'm not even surprised. But there's someone you value so much, someone you like, you don't expect them to say something, and then they say something and you're like, what? So this guy is like, he replies to my WhatsApp status and tells me, Ati, I'm not supposed to like take this online stuff to heart or something. So I asked him, so what other side of the story are what, like, do these rapists do they have like other side of the story, or like these people who assault ladies, do they have other side of the story? Because I would really, not unless I'm missing the point, I would really like want to know this other side of the story. And let me tell you, okay, at first I thought maybe this guy is really trying to test and see whether I can block him, or maybe he's kwanza, to start with, hizi sio vitu zenye unajokingi nazo, like you can't test me with that. So I was like, at first maybe he's trying to test me and see whether I can block him. Mi nikamwambia, I'm waiting for you to speak up and tell me this other side of the story that the rapists or these people who assault this give. And then he's like, Aliniambia nini by the way? So he told me ati I'm not supposed to like venye sasa aliniambia I'm not supposed to ati believe in this online stuff. Now maybe he was trying to mean that I'm not supposed to believe in that online story because definitely I saw it online. So I asked him because hapo nimenarrate I was also assaulted back in 2015. Mind you, that was not even the first time like that happened to me. I remember there was a time I was going to Shags from Thika to Shags, and then sasa tulikuwa tumeketi viti za matu kwa nyuma. So, time yenye gari zilikuwa zinapakiwa mnaikuwa kama wanne huko nyuma, and so tukaendelea na safari, and then it reached a point where huyu mwanaume mwenye alikuwa ameketi side yangu he had to alight, and now when he was trying to alight he literally like grabbed my thigh. We guy, Jesus, like na sio ile like unaweza sema ati ni mkono, hata mkono inapitaje by mistake kwa mguu ya msichana. Oh my god, like he literally like hivi, na si ati hata uwezi sema ati ni venye sometimes these people say ati it's the way you dress ama it's the way what me I was dressed well. He literally aliingiza mkono kwa nguo yangu akaniguza mapaja akitoka because he knew from there amesha alight, I will not confront him. Juzi tu nimewatch Sarah. If you follow Sarah, you can actually go check her channel. She narrated how she was coming from town and then a man from nowhere is trying to like anajaribu kuingiza mkono katikati ya miguu zake. I'm like, what is wrong with men? Like, what is wrong with some men? Do you know how traumatizing these things are? Like, mnachanga mtu akiwa so much traumatized because like it happening to me twice. Can you imagine something that happened in 2015 and up to date, like the moment I feel about it, it's like it traumatizes me, like it, oh my god, like I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, back to the story. So this guy is like, I'm not supposed to like take this online stuff serious. So I asked him, okay, you are saying out I'm not supposed to like believe in this online stuff. What about mine? Was mine like, did mine happen online? And then he goes like, so you are mad about yours. I'm like, was I not supposed to be mad that someone invaded my privacy? Or what are you trying to say? Was I not supposed to be mad that someone has been gang raped and killed? Am I not supposed to be mad that someone assaulted me? What are you trying to say? Like, please make this point clear. Like, and then he tells me some men were raised differently. At that point, I was already disgusted by him and I blocked him. Like, I blocked him and I honestly don't know whether I'll ever unblock that guy. Me, I don't care. I don't care whether I don't care whether I loved him as a friend. I don't care. I honestly don't. I don't care. Like, no. I can't have people who reason like that. Like, I cannot have people who feel like me being angry because someone... Oh my god. I can't have someone in my life who thinks like my anger towards like my anger towards like such an issue is not like it's not justifiable. Me, I can't have a friend who feels like me being angry because someone has been raped and killed is not okay. Like, no. And if you've watched this video and maybe you've been raped or maybe you've been assaulted in whichever way, I'm really sorry it happened to you, and I just want to know that it was not your fault. Like, these people are sick in the head. Like, these people are literally sick in the... Sometimes I feel like this world would be a better place if it didn't have like if men were not there. Like, this world would have been a better place. Like, or maybe tungepewa world ya wanawake na wanaume. I've told you guys I stay in Nyeri, yeah? So, for those of you who stay in Nyeri and maybe you've traveled from Thika, because that is where like I come from. So this one time I was like coming back from Thika and it was late. So ukifika gari za Nyeri ukifika Karatina uanga kuna watu wanatoka, mnabaki watu wa Nyeri. It happened that day tulibaki I think watu watatu na dereva, and mind you these are men, and it was I think around 8ish hapo usiku. So tukiwa from Karatina to Nyeri, some alighted, tukabaki nyuma ni mimi na a certain guy. And then this guy was like, he was like trying to like hold his like manhood and like trying to smile at me. And let me tell you, the way I was shaking, like I was like, I don't know these guys. I am not feeling safe. Like no, no. I am not feeling safe. I do not know what this guy can do to me. Sijui kama wanajuana na dereva wanaweza nifanyia kitu. I was literally shaking. So I had to like shift from, because nilikuwa nimekaa kiti yenye inakuanga ya mmoja hii side na yeye alikuwa na yenye inakuanga ya wawili hii side. So I had like to shift, niende nikae nyuma ya dereva niache kumwangalia, because it was like I was like, no, me I'm done. And you just like hold your rosary and just pray and tell God, please, may I reach home safe. Like that is how unsafe we feel. Like to this date, I hate traveling at night. Like if I know I have a long journey to attend, I would rather nitoke mapema, nifike mapema, because you feel so insecure. You feel so like you can't just exist in peace. You just can't exist in peace. And it's so wrong. Like, man, today I'm mad. I had such a nice day. I had such a good day, but it has ended in like a roller coaster of emotions. Like, I literally cried in my office because I wouldn't like understand why this guy is trying to justify such an act. Like, you've had someone has been raped and killed, and then you want another side of the story. Which side of the story do you want? You guys are mad. Like, no, my heart is broken. Like, and may Sheila not like rest. May she hound those killers. Like, and I hope that justice will be served, because I don't want even to imagine the number of ladies that get assaulted and they keep quiet. Like, me hata sijui chenye nasema at this point, but I'm so mad. Like, I'm so mad. I am so mad. And I just wish men would change. Like, make this place like a better, make this environment better for us. Like, we don't have to feel insecure. We don't have to feel as in, unaona mwanaume ako kando yako unaanza kushake because you don't know what this man might do to you. Like, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's honestly wrong. Anyway guys, mi acha tu nifikishe hiyo story hapo. And if you've gone through that, I'm really sorry. I am really sorry. I am really sorry. And please, like, me hata sitaki kuimagine. Mine was just a spank. And it still like traumatizes me to this day. Okay, I've tried, I tried to like heal from it and like move on. But you know, you can't like completely forget that act. I do not want to imagine the person who has been raped. I don't want to imagine, like, I honestly don't want to, I don't want to imagine. But I really hope if you've like gone through that, please like look for a therapist, talk to someone. And I want you to know that it's not your fault. It happened to you. It was not your fault. It was not your fault. And I'm really sorry you had to go through that. I'm really, really sorry. Like, oh my goodness. Guys, bye.